Okay, we're back. We've come to Little Falls here early in the morning. Sixth day. This is our sixth day at Promised Land. It's early in the morning. The bridge is down there, and Little Falls is down there. This is the overflow from Promised Land Lake. And she's running pretty good today. A nice little fall here. Sweeping rock fall there. And the actual Little Falls is right down there, camera center. I'm gonna head down there. That bridge and stone embankment there gives you a great viewing spot of Little Falls. And I'm gonna say there's just a hair less amount of water running than there was last year when we were here. But still, just listening to that water, I mean, you can hear nothing else back here but that water running. And it just, man, it soothes my soul. I know it's not for everybody, and I understand that. I get it, because it's the way it goes, but man, for me, it does it. So Little Falls is a loop trail. You can continue. There's a bevy of trails here at Promised Land, but loop trail for Little Falls comes down on one side of the creek, goes back up the other. But they've got a nice little bench here to sit and relax. And I'll turn around and I'll show you the view from this bench. And you go across the bridge, across the stream, and you can go right back at the other side. But look at this view from this bench. Look at that. You just sit there on that bench, man, just chill, man. Take it all in. Got the sunrise. Little Falls is well worth it. 10 minutes to walk back here. Nice and level. You gotta do it. I'm probably almost across the end of the bridge here. Just sun is at camera left, top left. But still, look at this bridge. They're stumbling and trying to get a shot. Just a magnificent. I'm going to try and go down there in that rock outcropping. Get some close-ups. What a great Little Falls. Earlier this week we saw some magnificent drop-off, 20, 30 feet in Buttermilk and Tanner Falls and Little Chickchinny. Little Falls here is if you come to Promised Land and you don't come see Little Falls, you're missing. You're missing something. Take the half hour, take the hour, come down in here. It's worth it. And if you are a follower or you're new and you go back and you look at our northwest Pennsylvania trip, that was a week and a half ago, maybe 10 days. There is no water running in northwestern Pennsylvania. And you come, whatever it is, 300, 350 miles east, you still have good flow here. The Poconos did not disappoint. We've been here, like I said, 6 days now. Courtesy of my buddy Chuck, staying in his cabin. And we have seen some amazing waterfalls and some parks. We did tag a bunch of parks. I'm pretty happy. I'm not gonna try and go over this. I'm gonna back up and go around and come back down. Now I've come up and across. You can tell by those rocks how smooth they are. That water been coming over here longer than you can ever imagine. Comes down into the pool. There's the bridge that came across. Stunning. Beautiful. Trying to sit down here. Look at that. And it comes down through here. Trying to get my feet down into this pool. Beautiful old tranquil pool. The bridge and the bench. You can sit here for hours and take this all in. And I get it. It's not for everybody. But I will say this. If you're not living your best life or trying to live your best life right now, you're missing out. And I don't care if it's not waterfalls or parks or vistas or covered bridges. Whatever it is that you want to do or need to do to live your best life, man, go for it. Because I believe they trying to keep you down. They trying to keep you corralled. They don't want you to live your best life. They want you to live their life. Don't do it, man. I don't care what it is. A ball game, a hunt, a beach, a concert, Times Square, Mount Rushmore, Grand Canyon. Find a way. Live your best life. Don't let them tell you not to, because they've been trying now for the last couple of years really hard to keep the stretch on everybody. Fuck them. Do what makes you happy, folks. Yeah, I'm getting wet to do this shot. How cool is that? I'm like 2.5, 3 feet. Incredible. Fucking sick. This is upstream now. And we're on the, I guess you would say we're on the western side of Little Falls there. And that's fall. And this pool here is probably as deep as the one down below. It runs across these rocks here and dips right over. And out there past stumbling over her shoulder, you can see the bridge and the bench down there. But I imagine this pool here is probably just as deep as the other one. And that water, surprisingly, coming off the lake at the dam there at the overflow, there's no water coming over the overflow. They have a pipe underneath that there's water coming out of. The water is not coming over the spillway of the dam. But there's still some good flow here. And I'm grateful. Little Falls is one that's pretty high on my list. So that's a wrap. That's a wrap on the Promised Land adventure for this year. We had a great time. 6 full days out there at Promised Land, traveling around the Northeast and the Poconos there. We loved it. I'm not sure on the particulars. I'll put it on the bottom here, how many waterfalls and how many parks we visited that week. But I know it was 5 or 6 of each. We had a great time, perfect weather. The heat wave broke. We had 6 days up there without a drop of rain. Got to take all kinds of things in. Absolutely loved our trip up to Promised Land this year. We're looking forward to going back up in 2023. I came home from Promised Land, was home for a day and a half, turned around, did kids weekend at Black Machine with my buddies and all their kids. I've put some of those videos up there. It's been a little challenging to edit videos that the kids have taken, but hey, every once in a while we got to mix it up and throw a curveball in there. I hope you liked them. Feel free to comment on anything. Please spread the word that the videos are out there. I want lots of folks to enjoy it. Comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. You've heard it all before. And look forward to it, because in a few days, 2 to be exact, we leave for Ohiopyle for 5 days in Ohiopyle. And Ohiopyle is getting rain right now, and it's supposed to rain right up until the day we leave to go there Monday. And then Monday through Friday, it's supposed to be beautiful. So I'm hoping to get some really good footage of another park that is very popular and on our hit list of, I have not been there in roughly 30 years. 30 years ago, I was at Ohiopyle. I went to Ohiopyle. I whitewater rafted on the Yuck, and I went to Falling Water, Frank Lloyd Wright's house. So I'm looking forward to go back, and I'm looking forward to get the videos out for you guys. It might be the last camping trip of the season. We'll see yet. We'll squeak one more in before October. We'll see. But thanks for watching, folks. See ya.